It's Friday night. It's 7 p.m. That means it's time for the Paul and Nikki Show. The greatest show on earth. Yeah!
Yay! I am not Nikki New.
I'm not Paul Lindenberg.
But this is the glorious,
the fabulous,
the outstanding,
the wonderful,
the one and only
amazing
Paul and Nikki Show. We are back in the main studios again of Paul and Nikki.
Back in the room.
Fully vaccinated, fully together, fully Paul and Nikki back to our
Still
crazy,
keeping it a nice distance though, yeah.
a reasonable distance.
Yeah, you've got to have a bit of distance.
Like
Yeah, you've got. Don't come into my home. This area is my home, and you're not allowed in it.
Okay.
Just so you know. Just so you know. Just be aware.
Right, catching up then. We are back to London next week, guys.
Yeah, we are. I know. It's
Back
exciting.
to Revelation TV studios.
Yeah.
Back on TV again.
Yeah, back on TV. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Here we are then.
good times. We're going to be looking at the Antichrist next week.
Yes. Yeah.
Very deep, mysterious, dark theological subject we're going to be looking at on Revelation TV.
Relates to your book as well, doesn't it?
Funny enough.
There we are.
Kind of ties in with it,
There we
doesn't it?
are, advertising the book already. Yeah.
Not that we want to kind of promote our books on Amazon, £9.99 or whatever it is on there. So just, you know, if you ever
very good book.
Casually peruse Amazon and just stumble upon that and
Then,
put it in your shopping cart.
Yeah, just go click in the basket.
Okay, so what are we going to go over to next, Nikki?
Okay, we have
Freaky Facts.
Freaky Facts.
There are dogs all over this neighborhood howling right now. I'm a spare cat. What's your freaky fact? You got
freaky
freaky
facts? Yes. Okay, so first freaky fact is the pressure in the deepest part of the ocean is over 8 tons per square inch. Wow,
that's insane.
Which is equivalent to having 50 jumbo jets piled on top of you.
Wow.
It's mental, isn't it?
Is that the deepest part of the ocean?
That's what it says, yeah.
The deepest part of the ocean.
That's
I mean,
what it says.
I guess if we ever... we haven't put
I've
anything
ever
down, have we?
much
No.
before, to be honest. You just think if you did go down there, obviously you would just, you'd
Die.
die because you wouldn't be able to breathe anyway.
The pressure of that weight.
I've never thought of the pressure too much. I know obviously the pressure's there, but to actually
bet
when it
there's
says
something living down
exactly
there,
how
though.
much.
I bet you there's little creatures down there living.
Oh yeah, there would be. Yeah, there's definitely little creatures. Well, they do all that.
How
don't
do
they,
you
on the
know? Have you ever been to the
documentaries?
bottom of the ocean?
Well, they do in the documentaries, don't they? All of these.
I don't know if they've ever gone
different,
down that far.
I thought they had. Well, I suppose
gone down
I don't
really far.
know. I
think
don't
they've
know.
got to
I
the very
thought they
bottom,
could
the
perhaps
deepest
use
part.
some mechanical thing though.
Yeah.
I think they have. They've on the
I'd have to be insanely strong to take that sort of weight.
Yeah.
It's like,
So yeah, it's quite mental, isn't it? When you think of that, it's a lot of
especially when you
pressure.
think of like Aquaman and people at Atlantis having to look down there all the time. That's a lot of pressure on you.
Yeah, but he's Aquaman, so
That's why he comes up so muscly. He's got all that weight on him all the time. He's got to kind of
it's Aquaman, isn't it? So that's why all the ladies like him.
pump
so
iron, pump water.
Yeah. Here we are then.
You like him, do you?
No, he's not my favourite. No, he's not my favourite.
He's no Benedict Cumberbatch, is he?
No, he's not. No. He's no Doctor Strange.
Okay, I've got a freaky fact. Did you know that cats... You did a cat noise just now.
Meow.
Cats are unable to taste anything sweet.
Okay, all right.
They're savoury animals.
Oh, well, I don't blame them. I prefer savoury. I like sweet, but, savoury is the best, I think.
Yeah, well, it says they're unable to. I don't know whether it would just be no flavour at all, or whether they could only taste like the savoury element or whatever they're eating. But yeah, they can't taste anything sweet apparently.
Interesting. Okay.
You ever tried giving your cat like chocolate or anything?
Not really,
Or
no,
sweet?
because they're not supposed to have chocolate anyway.
Oh, they're not? Well,
supposed-
there we go.
Just so you
There's,
know, dogs and cats are not
customer
supposed to have chocolate.
Advice
or grapes.
warning: do not give your cat chocolate.
Or
grapes.
Yeah, and the dogs and that can't have grapes. I'm not sure if it applies to cats, but I know dogs aren't supposed to have grapes either, so not any good for them.
Just trying to think. Our cats always go for something savoury. Even after a meal, they don't ever go for like a pudding. They like a pudding bowl.
I think that's more of a human thing.
Although they like cream, right? Cream's quite
Yeah, I suppose, but then I suppose it is, but it kind of isn't sweet, is it? It's not like syrupy sweet.
sweet. No, I suppose not.
But I know what you mean. It's got a bit of sweet. I
Yeah.
don't know. But anyway, right. Yeah. Next one is the Japanese hornet is one of the largest and most venomous hornets in the world.
Wow.
And when you see like the hornets we get over here, they're quite big, aren't
Pretty
they,
big,
as
yeah.
it is?
Size of
So
my
just
thumb.
imagine like the Japanese one. I'm not sure how large it is. A sting from this bug can result in kidney failure.
Wow.
So you don't want to be stung by a Japanese hornet. So, think about that when you go to Japan and stuff.
Good job, kind of Japan's an
about
island, really, because they don't fly
Think
off of that
about
from Think about it.
That's quite a way as well, isn't it? So think about
There's
it.
Japanese hornets know karate too, so they're a double threat.
Yeah.
Gotta watch out for those. Karate hornets.
Yeah.
We've seen a few hornets, especially when we lived out
Yeah.
in the country. We
Yeah.
had big hornets the size of my thumb flying around the room.
Yeah.
Absolutely terrifying. Well, they're the hornets, or they're like queen wasps. Do you get queen wasps? I think you do.
Yes,
Like,
you
like
do.
a queen bee,
And
but it's a huge
I
thing
had
like that.
a queen bee in my top before when I was a kid at school. And like you'd have your top, your main sort of sports top or whatever, I don't know what you call it, polo top, sorry, underneath. And then you'd have your sweater top over the top.
Yep.
And I don't know, obviously at sort of playtime I'd sort of be like, you're running around playing netball and all sorts, doing whatever. So I suppose I took my sweater top off, put it on the side somewhere outdoors, and a bee must have got in there. And it was a big bee, so yeah, it did look like a queen bee. And then I put it on and we did like silent reading. I don't know if you remember doing that when you were at primary school. And then we sat there and all of a sudden I could just feel this thing moving up my arm. And of course, as usual, ooh, 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 like that. And then of course it stung me, and it wasn't really
it
nice.
stung you?
Yeah, it was.
Ouch.
So of course you imagine I ripped the top off. Unfortunately, I had another top underneath, so that worked out well. But there we go. So yeah, that wasn't the most pleasant thing. But I actually felt sorry for it afterwards, because they're supposed to die afterwards. If they apparently, the bees, aren't they, when they sting something?
And
So
wasps don't, do they? They can keep on stinging.
no. So it's actually,
the other way
because I
around,
like
really.
bees. I
Yeah.
think bees are nice. So
Okay, I've got one. Sea lions. Did you know they have rhythm?
okay, yeah.
Want to see some
What
moves,
sort
Nick?
of rhythm? Yeah.
Well, apparently sea lions are one of the few animals that can actually clap to a beat.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so there you go. I've seen a few sea lions, actually. They're
I love
amazing
sea
looking
lions.
creatures.
Yeah, they're lovely.
And they do
They're
make that noise. They're like,
Yeah.
when they think you got a fish for them or something like that. They're like,
Yeah.
And just trying to think where we went to. I think it was Brixham, I think it was. And there's a walkway out to the lighthouse. And on a really beautiful evening when the sun is setting, you can walk along this walkway out into the sea to the lighthouse. And either side, there's a big drop off. There's a big drop off, and there's all these sea lions there, like kind of wanting some fish from the local fishermen.
My lighthouse,
My
shining in the darkness,
shining in the darkness, I will follow you. There we go. We weren't expecting a song from Nikki, were we? And we weren't disappointed.
Okay.
Okay, what's next?
What's next? Okay, I've got a couple here. So, in Switzerland, apparently it's illegal to flush the toilet after 10 p.m. And they haven't elaborated on it. That was just it. It's illegal to flush the toilet. So how if somebody needs to do something, like a number 2 in the toilet after 10?
To be fair, I don't usually.
No, but some people might do if they have like problems.
Yeah,
down
if you have to go.
and they really have to. And
if you've got like a really bad stomach, for instance.
yeah.
And you have to go, or you've
They'd
been
have
sick.
to leave it then in the toilet.
You
the
can't
next
leave
morning
that
to
in
sort
the
of-
toilet,
They'd
Lynn.
have to there. It's illegal, it says.
You can't leave that, can you? Imagine that, waking up to what your husband and wife has done.
Orange juice, all these James Bond DVDs. No, what was it? Cassettes? Or no, it wasn't.
Cassettes.
It was what was it? The
I ain't got a clue what one about, by the way.
cassettes.
What about Alan Partridge, guys? If you do not know what we're talking about, watch Alan Partridge. That's where all of our quotes come from every week.
Only you shouldn't have. Sorry, a bit random.
Right, what are we going over to now? We're going over to
The games of insanity.
Oh,
the
joke of the week.
games
Oh no, games of
of
insanity.
insanity, Nikki knew. Okay, I believe this week it's my games of
It's your
insanity.
game, yeah,
and we are doing
yeah.
the headphone challenge. We're basically, we write down a sentence or a phrase on here. The other person wears headphones with super loud music coming through. And we have to kind of mouth the sentence to the person, and they're going to get like 3 or 4 attempts to see if they can get it correct. But we're going to show you, the viewers at home, exactly what that phrase is. So we're going to start, I think, with Nikki on the headphones. Is that okay, Nick?
Yeah.
So if you just pop those on. All right.
Those are massive headphones,
They are
aren't
big
they?
headphones.
Wow.
It's going to be loud music too. Okay, so when I point that way, can you turn in
Yeah.
that direction?
Yeah.
I'm going to write down something and I'll tap you on the shoulder and you can look back at me.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so here we go. The music is starting now, guys.
Ooh, ooh. That's really loud. Can we turn it down a bit?
No.
That's really loud.
That's the point. Okay, so look that way. This for you guys at home. I don't know if you can see it, but it's Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall.
Oh, you have it this loud. Do that again. I'm something. What? I'm jumping. Do it again. I'm jumping down the hole.
Rose, I'll give you one more attempt. Okay, one more.
I'm jumping down something hole.
It was
What was that?
Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Oh, there we go. Okay, pass those over.
Right.
Okay, so you've got your own pen.
Okay, I've got to think of something. Hang on. Okay, there's what we're doing. I don't know, you should be able to see that from there. Okay. Right.
Hey. Okay, hey. Love me some mash. Hey, love me some mash. Hey. Hey. Not a clue.
I love him so much.
Love me some.
Hey,
Hey.
it's Santa. I love him so much.
Not a clue. Not a clue.
I
What's
just
that?
realised at the start, because I don't know why, because you had your thinking. I was thinking I can't say it out loud, so they couldn't actually hear me to the end. I thought I'd better start saying it out loud, but
Alright.
they did see what it
That's
was.
what it was. What was it?
Hey, it's Santa. I love him so much.
Oh, wow. That's off a bit off, right? Okay.
It's hard, isn't it?
It's really hard. Yeah.
But I did-
Okay, so we'll do one more each, okay?
yeah.
Superman has red socks. Superman has red socks. Superman has red socks.
What? Do it again.
Superman has red socks.
Someone has something shorts.
Oh, close. Superman has red socks.
Someone has something short. Something short.
No, not quite. You're close. Superman has
Red.
socks.
Red socks.
Oh, okay, you got
socks.
red socks. Yes.
Someone has red socks.
No, what not? Superman has red socks.
Do the start again.
Has red socks.
Santa Claus has red socks.
So close. Superman has red socks.
Ah.
Well done, though. You're definitely winning on that. I mean, that's amazing. But has red socks. It's just a Superman.
Did you say it out loud so they could hear?
Yeah, so I kind of
right,
whispered
okay,
it into
well
my
I
mic.
messed with that. Right.
Okay, so I'll
When
put
you
these on.
say it, do you say it quite loudly or you just like
I kind of, well, at the very beginning, I whisper into my mic like that. So.
okay. What it is. Right. Okay, it says, just try to catch me, you won't win. Just try to catch me, you won't win. Just try
Roy.
to catch me,
Just me.
you won't
You won't.
win.
Wait.
That's not far off, is it? Alright, okay. Just try
Roy.
to catch
You.
me,
Me.
you
You.
won't
Worry.
win.
Wait. Not a clue.
One more. Just try to catch me, you won't win.
You, me, worry, won't wait.
Jason,
What was it?
just try to catch me, you won't win.
I got won't.
Yeah, you
I
did.
got well, that was hard. Okay, so we both failed, but I think Nikki did best at that actually.
Where's Mr. Spoonie anyway?
Mr. Spoon is
Where's
asleep
Mr.
upstairs
Spoonie?
at the
We haven't
moment.
got Mr. Spoonie.
Yeah, we
we
need to
haven't had
bring- we need
Mr.
to bring him back soon, I
Spoonie.
think.
We do,
But,
because he's missing out, isn't he? Poor Mr. Spoonie.
Poor Mr. Spoonie.
That means if I won that, just because I just about beat you, that means I should have Mr. Spoonie to take home
I
with
think
me.
we will have the return of
We'll
Mr.
have to
Spoonie
find
next
Mr.
next
Spoonie,
episode.
because
I think.
otherwise Dan's going to start getting a bit annoyed. He likes Mr. Spoonie.
Yeah.
Spoonie.
Spoonie. Okay, we're going over to joke of the week
wee.
this week. I think people like the foreign accent one.
I know, that was funny, that was. Yeah, let's do that one.
So let's do some of that then. So should we give each other a foreign accent to do?
Okay. Yeah.
Right, so you have to do Irish.
Oh no, I'm not very, very good at that.
Don't care.
Yeah, but I'm not. I'm
You got to give it. That's what's funny about
not
it.
very
I
good.
think. Okay.
Okay, you have to do a Chinese.
Oh, Chinese. How do Chinese people speak? They don't pronounce their R's. That's it.
Right. Okay, who's going first then?
You.
I don't know. I can't take my dog to the park because the ducks keep trying to bite him. I guess that's what you get for buying a purebred dog.
Is that Irish? Very nice. So I'm going to do my Chinese now, right? I'm trying to do like Bruce Lee. Okay. The dead batteries were given out free of charge. Got Bruce Lee for you folks right there. Okay, I want you to do like Bible Belt American, South American.
Right, okay.
Southern American. Yeah, Southern American.
Right, okay. How many tickles does it take to get an octopus to laugh? 10 tickles!
Oh, tentacles! Tentacles! Oh, I'm so slow.
I don't
Okay.
know how good that was.
Okay, that's good. That's a good joke. It's just I'm a little bit slow in keeping up.
Oh, what did I say you were doing?
I don't
haven't
know.
told you one. Okay, you have to do Welsh.
Oh, I can't do that. As we're on the border of Wales, you think we're going to do this? Okay. His theory of inertia never seemed to gain momentum. Okay, so is that it? We've done two each already?
We've
We've got
done
one more to
two
do.
each. I've got one more. Have you got one more?
Yeah, but I'm saving it for the next show.
All right, we'll save
we're having to record two shows today, guys, because we're in London next week.
Next show. I got it.
Okay, brilliant. Well, right, what are we going over to next?
Holy Ghost gossip.
It is time for Holy Ghost Gossip. And what were you looking at this week, Nikki? What's the question?
We're looking at deliverance. Which is something like I shared in one of the little mini talks this week. I just wanted to hear what Pastor Paul has to say about deliverance.
Well, deliverance is quite a heavy
topic. It is.
For a fun show like the Nikki Show.
But sometimes I like to throw these ones in there,
What do you think about exorcisms?
Spruce it up a little bit,
Okay,
but it can be deliverance from, it doesn't have to be, a demonic spirit, does it? It can be deliverance from, an addiction, maybe, or,
Okay, well, yeah, deliverance kind of is a major role of Christianity. You get delivered from your sin. You get delivered from the power of the enemy, which we call demons and things like that. You can be delivered from habit. You need to be delivered from sickness when God so deems it necessary to do that. And so, really, Christianity from start to finish is a deliverance faith system. It's about God delivering us from the power of Satan, from sin, from all the bad that's in this world, and delivering us into a better place. So into a place of health, sound-mindedness, emotional stability, the resurrection, a physical body, a new heavens and a new earth. So really, the cross of Jesus Christ is really the bridge that delivers us from our old way of life.
Yeah, and we know that God's name, Jesus Christ, is higher than any other name. And we know that we can call on his name. We know we're his people, those that are born again and have repented of their sins and accepted the gospel message. We're made righteous in him. Therefore, we can call on him for deliverance from lots of different things, like the things that you've just shared, isn't it? And it's not necessarily to say that we will always be delivered from a specific situation. That's whether it's within God's will or not. But we know that when we look at the Bible and we see some of the people like I suppose Daniel in the lion's den always comes to mind for me, and obviously Shadrach, Meshach, and I don't ever pronounce it. Steve always tells me off for pronouncing this wrong. Abednego. I always say Abednego. I always pronounce it wrong. But they were delivered from the fiery furnace. There's loads of stories biblically where people are delivered from lots of different things, and so we know, and in our own lives we know God delivers us from, like I said, whether it be addictions, whether it be like you say, habitual things, whether it be something that's wicked, and
lots of the Psalms of David are Psalms of deliverance as well, aren't they?
That's right. Yeah. He's crying out to the Lord, isn't he? And the Lord is saving him many a time, wasn't he? Like when Saul and his army were pursuing him. They were scared, weren't they? David and his men, they were really scared what was going to happen. But God, it's only whether it's in his will for something to happen or not. But we know that he says we are to call on his name, and he will, he will deliver us within his will, of course. So, and I'm sure there's many a time you can think of things in your own life which he's delivered you from. And like you say, ultimately sin, of course, but like addictive behaviours and things we may have struggled with before, even just being made new in Christ changes our whole character and perspective and ideas and on how we live our life. That delivers us from our old lifestyle and the old desires that we had and wants that we had. That's deliverance from that as well, isn't it? So
for me, it was when I became a Christian, God delivered me from bad language. I mean, just literally overnight, my whole language cleaned up, and that wasn't something I tried to do either. It was something that just supernaturally happened.
That was like the same with me with the smoking. I didn't actually pray about it, funnily enough, and I didn't try to, but the one day it's just the same thing. I just stopped and I didn't have any desire for it whatsoever. So
amazing.
So yeah, he's a good God, isn't he?
He certainly is. We're going over now to...
Oh boy, it's time for the Pie Face Challenge!
The Atomic Pie Face Challenge. Nikki has got the game this week. So let's see what Nikki has for us.
Yes. I was thinking you had the game this week. I was like, really? Right, okay, so you both get a plate.
Ooh,
This is
very
so
fancy. Look at
cringy
those plates.
because this is so
Gold and
cringy
silver
because
party
it's like I
plates.
need to win some points back and
You're only 2-0 down.
it's so cringy. I need to win some points back. Right, so where's the there should be something else now. We can use a cup instead. That'll be okay. So we have to pink cup each. There we
Nice.
go. And
Only a real man can hold pink and get away with it.
just don't wear it. Just don't wear the pink. Yeah, I'm not stuck on the pink on men. If the salmon colour's okay, I think that's okay on a man's top. But if they wore like a pink top like that, I hope you haven't got any like that, have you? No, you sure?
I've got red.
Well, red's okay. No, red's
Yeah, dark
fine.
red.
Red is perfectly fine.
You
But
can have anything pink.
yeah, not pink. No. Oh, right. And then
Very
you get
curious.
one of these each.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm not sure. Yeah, that's it. You only need one each of those.
Wow.
And then what it is, what we have to do, so we both get, so I think like this needs to be, I suppose we could do it together or individually.
do it together,
We have the pasta on the plate,
You've got to pick them up.
penne pasta on a plate.
Penne.
Penne.
Just any, not just any pasta.
Penne. It's penne.
Penne pasta.
Penne pasta on the plate. How many have you got there? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7. How many should we do?
10, I reckon.
8.
What do you reckon, 10?
Yeah. 9, 10. 9, 10. So just count to make
I'm
sure you've
assuming
got
we've got
10.
to pick these up.
So
What
you
happens
have to
if
pick them up. What you have to do is whoever can pick up as many as they can, but you can't touch them. So what I'll tell you what to do. So that's 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you should have 10. So just check you've got 10.
8, 9, 10. Yep.
And then what you have to do is, I've got no idea if this actually works or not, is put this in your mouth.
Oh, wow.
And you can't touch anything.
That's hard.
And you have to try to get the penne pasta
Into the
there.
cup.
And we get a minute to do it in, so yeah.
Okie dokie then. Oh, you choose some rock hard games, don't you? Have we got any spare spaghetti in case it snaps?
Yeah,
We've got some
okay,
spare
what
ones
I'll
out,
do
actually.
then, if I put those
like,
in the middle there. Oh, take some out, yeah, you better take some
Take
out.
a few out, just
Take
in
a few
case.
out just in case. But remember, you can't, when you're
Can't
actually
pick up the
doing it,
penne
you
with your-
can't
with your
touch
fingers.
anything. Yeah, you can only pick this up to put it in your mouth, of course. But
And we have a minute on the clock, do we?
yes,
A
yes.
minute on the clock. Right, I've just turned this off, so we may have to...
This
wrong
is
button.
going to be.
Helps if I
I'm not
press the wrong
quite
button.
sure how that's going to work, but
I'm not sure how that's going to work. Table's a
but
bit
remember,
low.
you can't. As soon as your mouth, you can't touch a thing. It just goes in there. And the table is quite low, isn't it? So I'm not quite sure. The only, unless you can think of something that could raise it.
No, not really.
Unless we've got some cups. But it might fall off the side then, mightn't
Do
it?
that.
To try that.
It's going to top on
I
it.
think mine. I think that's the same. It just looks like I've got more. Is that the same? That's the same height, isn't it? Yeah. It might top off though. That's the only problem.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Do you think? I don't know. What do you think?
Oh, here we go.
If it topples off, obviously you can pick it up and put them back on the thing. But
Yeah. Why is this not coming on?
right. Oh, this just looks really tricky, doesn't it?
Super tricky. You always have the super tricky
really
games to do.
tricky.
Okay, ready?
Hang on one second. Is this...
Yeah, you line them up perfectly.
Well, yours are lined up perfectly,
Yes,
so
they
you know
are.
I have to follow suit. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. My plate's going. I'm going to just touch it. Is your plate with me? I think I just need the plate, but I'm not touching.
Pie face challenge.
How did you manage that? Your plate wasn't even moving. That's just ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Great
it is.
skill and dexterity. That's how I managed that.
How on earth? Oh, Dan, that is terrible.
3 atomic points.
No. 3. No. How did you manage that anyway, you little cheater? You're
There's
so
no
naughty.
cheating on that.
You're so
I didn't even touch my plate like somebody did.
I had to get it back straight because
Like
it was going to fall
somebody did. Just
off.
wipe my nose. Who could have
I don't know how that happened. What is going on here?
3.
Seriously.
Guys, she's getting pied in, is it 4 weeks now?
I'm not. How many more games have we got left?
You've got 4 left.
4. Does that mean
you
I
have to win every single one in the next 4 episodes.
Dan, help me! Help me!
Oh, he's going to help you.
Help me!
He's going to help put the bucket on your head.
It's not.
Oh, yeah!
No!
Join us again next week, guys. Paul and Nikki Show. God bless you. Bye!
Thank you so much for tuning in to today's show. We hope you liked it. Now, what would be really nice is if you would subscribe to our channel and told all your friends about us. As this would advertise our show for free. And it would be really nice if you could do that for me. The Paul and Nikki Show. The greatest show on earth. Woohoo!